Good morning, Mr. Wanda. How you doing? Good to see you on this morning. Good to see you this morning. How's everything going with you, Mr. Wanda? Yeah, I just started going back live again. Still ain't really consistent with it, but been going back live the last couple of days. I've been trying to ease myself back into this little YouTube world. It's early in the morning though, so I'm not even fully up. Gotta get myself adjusted. Oh, I'm doing good, Miss Shaw. I'm doing good. Blessed. You know what I mean? Blessed to be alive. Blessed to see another day. Can't complain. I don't really complain as much no more. I don't really complain. Life is too short, getting older. You know what I mean? Like I said, I got my head on my shoulders, got moves I'm making. Like, not everything goes in your favor, but you make the best out of it. You feel me? One thing I'm learning. Supposed to be taking a trip to Jersey, but that trip, you know what I mean? Taking some bumps in the road with that trip. So, still trying to work my way to go back home for a little bit though, but might not be able to bring like my son and shit like that, bring the family with me down there. Kids got school, shopping coming up in a couple weeks, and it's a lot of shit going on. You feel me? Plus, I'm waiting on the check to come in my account. They playing games with people money and shit, so putting a little damper on my trip. Well, I'm definitely still gonna give y'all some up north content though. Y'all gonna get some Jersey, New York content. But if my sons don't go, y'all probably not gonna go to New York. I was only gonna take my sons to New York because they wanted to go to New York. Well, if I end up going up there by myself, then I ain't going to New York. I don't really fuck with New York like that. Even though I'm from close to that area, I don't really just go to Manhattan like that. You feel me? And I grew up like you talk about it on a train. I grew up like 4 stops away from Manhattan, and I I still didn't go to Manhattan every day like that. Like we went there once in the blue moon, and I really mean once in the blue moon. We ain't just go to Manhattan. We talked about this on my yesterday live. I don't like a lot of people and noise and people bumping into you. I ain't never liked none of that shit. So I only went to really New York a handful of times, even though I only grew up maybe like 10 minutes away. You know what I mean? But yeah, I was gonna give people some North content, but some of them plans might have done changed. So it is what it is. Make the best out of it, though. It is what it is. It's not what I wanted things to be, but it is what it is. What's up with it though, YouTube? YouTube still be on that bullshit, but they don't be really sending your notifications out to people and shit. Like I said, I be on TikTok. I don't go live on TikTok. I don't go live on TikTok, but like the community on TikTok is just a little bit bigger. It really is. Like I remember I went live my first time on TikTok. I had a few people in there. And I don't even go live on TikTok. I'm about to start going live on TikTok. Shit, for real. The audience, the engagement's a little bit better. You feel me? On here, it should be kind of dry. People don't really talk in the chat. Even if you got a topic to talk about. That's why I said on Saturdays I'm probably gonna start hosting a StreamYard. It's hard to get everybody on StreamYard and people want to, what I mean, everybody go live. It's hard to really build up a foundation of people because everybody go live. It's hard to have people on your panel. And then they're like, well, you don't support me. You don't support my channel. You don't do this. You know what I mean? Like it just, and I try my best to support everybody. Just like me right now, I'm just talking. It's hard for me just to keep a audience of people that just want to have a quick conversation, even if it's just for like 10, 15 minutes. I've been seeing people on here not talking about shit. And they be having like 20, 30 people in they chat and they don't be talking about nothing. That's the one shit that don't get me. People got some loyal fans, like some loyal people. I ain't really got no real loyal people like that. There's a lot of people that got small accounts that just got like 30, 40 loyal people. You know what I mean? And some of that might be my fault. I'm not consistent with YouTube, so I haven't built up my lives like that. Plus, I don't really do drama. So that's what it is. I don't host drama. If I was somebody that hosts drama, then I'll have a gang of people on my page all the time. If I just start talking about people and holding up StreamYard and having a bunch of people on the panel, I could run a live every day. For real. I could run the live all day if I wanted to be on that type of time. I never had too many people that was where I'm like I'm gonna sit here and have beef with people. I just never was my swag for any of my channels. Never was my swag. So people like drama. People like dumb stuff. You know what I mean? People say expand. It's a little short now. So my boy over there, he stay working out. But that's what I'm saying. Today probably my last day smoking again. About to take another hiatus for a while. I do that. Sometimes I smoke for a little bit, then I take like a long break, like a 2, 3 month break. I'm about to take like a little break again. Start getting back focused. I don't know if anybody else smoke bud or smoke, but I feel like it come in handy depending what part of your life you in though. With me right now, part of my life, that shit make me lazy. I ain't got no time to be lazy right now. I gotta be on the go. And I gotta be sharp, 100% sharp. That shit don't keep you sharp. So, what my boy walking with? That's my boy. But what's up though, YouTube? Don't seem like ain't nobody got nothing. Only Miss Shawanda's the only one that said something. I've been live for 10 minutes. Miss Shawanda, the only one that said something inside the chat, good morning and stuff. So, but I had a few people pop up in here, no, and none of y'all saying nothing at all. Y'all just looking, not really support. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Yeah, y'all people that just want to stand here, that ain't really supporting my eyes. Y'all ain't hitting the like button. Y'all not saying nothing in the chat. Y'all just on here just looking, like wasting time. I do appreciate your time, but you don't get it back though. But you ain't helping the page out really like that. To be honest, the page don't move. There ain't no engagement, so there ain't no really engagement with nobody inside the chat. I don't know how you could be somebody in somebody's chat without saying anything. You feel me? Like engage with the motherfucking live. Engage. It's morning time. It's morning time over where I'm at. Where you watching from? Where you at? You feel me? Like, get to know the chat. Get to know me. You know what I mean? Come vibe. Like, simple as that. I don't know what to tell people when they come to this YouTube shit. I think everybody, the way I look at it is everybody kind of does the same type of shit. Even like big ass channels. Because, like I said, people tend, when people have a big channel, right? And they end up going live. People end up, you just end up being a regular inside the chat. That's what the whole mission is. The whole mission is to be able to go live and have decent amount of people in the chat that communicate. The people gonna start communicating with each other with inside the chat. So when you go live, you just got a community of people that just communicate. That's the whole idea. That's how I had yesterday. People communicate with each other inside the chat. That keeps the live going. That keeps conversations going. When people go live like this, most of the times it's engagement with the chat. That's just like what it is. Like I said, I will be throwing out more topics. Maybe not right now. Maybe like on the weekend I'm gonna start um throwing out topics. But I was kind of doing it yesterday, just off the wing, just throwing out topics about certain shit. But I was mostly talking about sports, a little bit of government shit, sports, relationship shit. What I mean? Whatever the chat goes at, that's what we would talk about. I also got like a little game. I seen like somebody doing it. It gave me an idea of how I can kind of play like a little quick game with people on here too. Like how I can build up engagement where I can, see if I could get people engaged with playing like a game on here. Almost like a guessing game or not, somewhat like that. I gotta really format it a little better, but somebody gave me kind of like a little idea, something I can do. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna think of different things I could do to get people engaged. So I keep saying stay tuned. I ain't probably gonna start that until like a while, but I am gonna be bringing more topics. So mostly on the weekends, I will probably be going live about twice on Saturday and Sunday. That's the goal. The goal is to go live twice. I'm trying to try something different. Everybody hit that like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. That's what's missing. People coming inside the chat, but y'all not hitting the like button. I gotta help the page get engagements. Hit the like button. That helps the page get engagements. You feel me? Put me on five. Got five people in here. Put it on five. Hit that like button. I don't see the reason why people be on here not hitting the like button. Just be on here just looking. You know what I mean? Just thanks. Salute, salute, salute. Yeah, I'm finally gonna try to ease myself back in, bud, and back into this YouTube thing. Mostly gonna be on the weekends right now. I've tried to go live twice, two times. I don't know the exact times though, but I try to go live at least twice, Saturday and Sunday. Then if I could fit any other lives, yeah, they lurkers. That's what they do. They're just lurking, man. And that's what I'm trying to do too, is get these little lurkers, these butch watchers and all that stuff. I'm trying to get them out the bushes. But, because other sections we call that bush watching, like you in the bushes. You know what I mean? Like get out the bushes, come over here and introduce yourself. Get down with the family. You know what I mean? Get down with the chat. Start engaging with the chat. Like you don't know like the connections you can build within somebody's chat. Like I keep saying, like that's what I've been doing. Like when I'm not on live, I be in other people's chat. You feel me? I be in other people's chat, just networking and shit like that with people and getting to know different people from different, areas of YouTube and TikTok and shit like that. That's how you do that shit. Y'all just be lurking and shit. That shit ain't really helping you. It's barely helping the page like that neither because it's not engagement. I mean, it's giving a little watch time hours. That's about it. It ain't really helping the page move when into a direction if you ain't really hitting the like button. Because the like button makes people engage. So you never on my streams. I be hitting the like button, but I think bud, I think I be getting your sleep lives. So when I'm on your sleep lives, I just be hitting the like button. I miss a lot of people's lives. That's why I haven't been live. If you notice, I haven't really been live like that, like I normally used to be, like a couple months ago. I took a hiatus off YouTube for like 2 months, and then I kind of came back off and like little by little, and I'm still on little by little. Yeah, I'm just saying your sleep streams. I never see like when you're live. I never see those lives. And then I had like my work schedule was different. And then like I'm still like I'm doing stuff within like learning different trades right now. But I do got the time. I just don't be seeing your lives. I only see the sleep ones. So I normally just hit the like button. So I always hit the like button. But most of them are your sleep lives. I told myself I was gonna go back to YouTube because it's just something to finish. You feel me? Like I don't want to just stop. I tend to do that sometimes where I stop, and I did that to YouTube for the last few years, where like I'm building it up and then I stop, and then the page don't go nowhere. Where I'm like, if I got a little bit of time somehow, or if I can figure out a little bit of time, I might as well use maybe 20 minutes to go live. If I got 20 minutes to spare, then I'll go live and interact with the YouTube family for a hot second. It don't even have to be a real super long live. It could be a 20 minute live, 25-minute live. But if it goes longer, it goes longer. If it's about 25 minutes, then hey, you know what I mean? A quick ass network. It could be like what you got going on today. It could be like, I know like a lot of places that experiencing a heat wave now. Heat waves, a lot of motherfuckers pass out. Definitely stay hydrated. I'm in Florida, so it's always humid, so I got used to it. But like up north, like where I'm from, like my family, they going through like 104 or 5, temperature, and that heat over there up north, and it gets that hot, it hits different. Like it's like I don't know. It make me more pass out more. You feel me? Like when you up north, like New York, Jersey, Pennsylvania, and shit like that. Once it starts to get hot up there, it's a little bit different. So, but I'm always in the hot. It's mostly probably like 85, 90% always hot in Florida. You probably got like 2 months out the year where it's kind of chilly. A good like 85, 90% is always motherfucking hot over here. For real. I don't know where y'all from. And that's what I got. Like I keep saying, got to get to know people in the chat. I don't know where y'all listening from and where y'all viewing from and all that shit. Like it could be different where you at. It could still be cold outside. I don't know. It's hot as hell over here. Be too damn humid though. Get tired of that humid shit. Be hard to breathe outside sometimes. It be too damn humid. Like California, I heard California be hot though, but it be that dry heat. Like it's a little bit different than being humid. It's just like real dry. A lot of people actually rather take it like that kind of heat than it being super humid. Oh yeah, I forgot you in Alabama, right? Yeah, Alabama gotta be hot as hell over there too. Hell yeah. We're in the South. It's hard to tell right now. South. It's like it's pretty much hot almost everywhere if you look at it. Everywhere is pretty much like summertime. Up north is hot. So anywhere up north is hot. You know, down south is always hot. You know what I mean? Most of it. Everybody experiencing this hot shit right here. It's getting real outside. I do appreciate, YouTube keeping me in the algorithm a little bit. Yeah, I still I get a lot of lurkers, like like that's a good word, lurkers and bushwatchers and shit that come on here don't support. But when I do get my support, then it does match up with the numbers. But sometimes when I go live a little early, or I don't really have a time frame where I go live, so it's a hit or miss when I go live. I could go live for a good hour, and a lot of people don't show up, but I do appreciate people that do show up to the motherfucking platform. You know what I mean? I do appreciate the people that do pop up to the platform and have a little conversation. You feel me? Like I said, I have 40 views and YouTube. Yeah, YouTube be tripping, huh? YouTube do be playing with the numbers. That's the only thing I'm chasing right now. I'm not even chasing like real subscribers and stuff like which I should. That should be my target. Um, but yeah, I'm just here though, trying to get these little watch time hours. I'm telling you, this watch time shit, boy, take a minute. When you are not really consistent with it, the watch time hours take very long. Yeah, yeah. If you're doing views like that, yeah, they definitely making money off you. Like I said, YouTube is a business, y'all, and we all got the opportunity to be a part of the business because that's how YouTube runs. You know what I mean? All people that get monetized. That's why YouTube. That's why like having a platform on YouTube will probably always be around for a long time because YouTube make money off of us. Especially when your page is monetized. YouTube make money off you. So um, you know what I mean, that's how the cycle go. But there's money out here on these YouTube streets. It definitely is. Even part-time money. Like it's money on this YouTube shit. Like, going live and all that shit. Ain't a lot of people that I fuck with ain't really going live for free like that now. A lot of people pages is monetized now, so niggas is motherfuckers is getting paid to go live. It hit it a little different when you get paid to go live. You're like, I get paid to do this. Like, hit it a little different. Once I start to get paid to do this, I'm gonna definitely take it a little more serious. Like I take it serious. Like now, I just ain't consistent. I'll definitely be more consistent if I was getting paid to do this. I go live every day on this bitch. Shit, you know what I mean? I go live every day on this bitch. I go live every day on this bitch. And this page gets monetized. Everybody hit that like button. These haters in here. Oh, YouTube, I get back on camera in a minute. Y'all not saying much. Y'all not engaging. Where you at, YouTube? Ducks and shit and birds and shit. Yeah, but yeah, YouTube. I wasn't gonna be on this shit that long. And none of y'all already saying much. Birds and shit. It's not even a bird, it's about some other birds. Some crows and shit. Yeah, YouTube. What y'all got going on, YouTube? Yeah, YouTube, man. I'm about to get up out of here, YouTube. I'll be back on this bitch probably later.